Yo, 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 what go on, family? What's good, man? Uh, yeah, I know you lot see the title. Some of you lot probably already know, but Ghanaian Eesa, uh, Muslim Eesa from Speaker's Corner. You know, everyone used to call him Sunni Eesa or Big Eesa. Yeah, so yeah, the news is that he's passed away. I think it was yesterday. I can't give you any details of how he died because I don't know them myself. I've heard like one or two bits. I don't really think it's right for me to like put it out there like that, like I know Wagwan, you know. But yeah, man, that's some mad news, man. I woke up to this morning. So yeah, man, I'm just doing my bit and just spreading that information. Obviously, man, I try to speak on what I know of Eesa, you know. Pay my respects and whatnot. I know there's a lot of people that was close to the brother, checked for him, and yeah, man, it's just deep. You know, like you know how life goes on that, man. I fuck with Eesa. Like me and Eesa had a couple disagreements last year, even a couple where disagreement. I weren't feeling the way he dealt with a situation when it came to me and Ahmed Ali and Ali Dawa and all that. And you know, I had a few strong words for him in typical Jedi fashion. And you know, for the most part, Eesa was his usual humble self about it. You know, eager to get to a resolution. Once he found out that I was pissed or whatever, eager to get to a resolution, and just makes it so easy to sit down and you know, like he allowed me to express myself, and he apologized, and I apologized to him, and you know, the air was clear, and I rate him for that. I rate him for that. You know, I rate him for that, man. Hold on. So yeah, how death puts things into perspective as well. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Like honestly, I don't know what happened. It's from what I can hear. Obviously, it's health related, whatnot. I don't know whether it's the thing, the you know the thing, or you know, obviously Issa's a big guy in that. You know, a couple big guys have
Bro,
been
it's mad,
dropping
bro.
out.
Fuck's
Ty,
sake, bro.
God, Fred the Godson. A couple big guys have been dropping out. So I don't know if it's a weight related thing or what. You get me? But anyway, man, it's you know what I mean. Big up, man.
No, that's
Like Eesa.
boy.
Well, family.
We saying Jed.
They are king.
Boy, yeah, I just heard that, man. I'm shocked, bro. I'm shocked, man. My little brother Issa, man. You get me? We've had as I say, you were saying, we had a back and forths. You get me? Like, no, man. And I was going to you again, another situation where I was going to contact a man that other day because I was going through my Facebook, which I don't usually do,
Right.
yeah. But obviously, because my birthday just went, so I went through there, and Issa's there in it as one of my contacts. So I'm going through the messenger thing, and I'm thinking, raw, I should contact Issa. You know, like holler at him to see if he's all right, and just generally, you get me. It passed my mind, but there's so many people on there. But he did cross my mind. You know what I mean? Like it was on my page, and I was like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna contact him. Blah, but you know, Issa's there. He ain't going nowhere. Huh? You get what I'm saying?
It's a
Mad thing.
matter. Yeah. So basically, more of that
Mad
story, Snipes. Fucking don't put
thing.
off today. Don't put off till tomorrow what you could do today. You know what I mean?
Bro. You know, Issa's got love for us, bro.
Yeah, of course he
Remember
has,
when we
man.
had
Of
that
course
little
he has.
situation in the
Like man
car
was his favorite
under the
person in
car
the park.
park?
I was like he told me, innit?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
his
yeah,
favorite person in the park, innit? I just pissed him off.
definitely.
He just couldn't co-sign some of the reckless shit that I did and said, but you know, he said that to me. He's like, yo, you know, I'll fuck with you, Jed. Like, you can't even go on like we don't
Yeah,
like
you did
we're
say
not
that. You
cool.
did.
Yeah, we cool, man. You know me, I get
Yeah,
emotional,
you
and I
said
got like honestly for me, Issa
mm,
was a brother to me, and I saw him
yeah,
rising up. So obviously, when I'm going at him or when we're having our disputes, it's because I fuck with you. I'm like, nah, Eesa, I'm pissed with you. Like, you get me? Fuck you, Eesa. But like, you know, all things in context, man. Like, condolences for his family, and you know, like, I don't even need to be up on there talking about a man's character, because Easa's character on the whole spoke for itself, innit? Let's be real, innit? You know, a humble brother.
Impeccable, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Well mannered, patient.
He's been doing this longer than us as well.
Yeah,
you know, at Speaker's Corner and everything. Like, yeah, he's one of them OGs, young OGs at Speaker's Corner. Definitely, man. You get me? I learned a lot from Eesa. You get me? We had a lot of debates.
Debates. He was my first conversation, like my first debate.
I think he was one of mine, bro.
Somali Maverick, and then man there talking about like Prophet Muhammad, and talking about the times there where it was all light-hearted and bro, I'm gonna show that video. It's fresh, bro. It was cool.
It's all fresh, innit?
All live, man.
And then when we got to the Ali Dawah thing, when you was dealing with Ali Dawah that time in the park, I'm saying me and Eesa was cracking up. The man said, "Well, in Ghana."
Oh, we
ran off together.
Man, like, you mentioned him. Man, you mentioned him. You mentioned Eesa three days ago. Because we was talking about this about 3 days ago, right? How old was Eesa? Anybody know? I'm saying no more than 30. I don't know.
Early 30s.
Was he 30? Was he in his 30s? I thought
I think just about
late 20s.
Late. I thought it was late 20s.
No, Jedi salute.
Yes, big up, Cap.
Big up, Captain. Big up, Captain.
Of course, man.
Just say your piece, man.
Yeah, man. You know what? I send my utmost condolences to his family and to him. Eesa, as an individual, was a clean-hearted youth, and he was fire, and he was a peacemaker. And I'm telling you that. That's from my perspective. And I jumped to the panel.
He makes too much peace for my liking. I'm like, fucking stay out of it, Eesa, man. Stay out of it, man. Get me? Stop saving, man. Stop saving,
and
man.
You know what? You know what?
Man.
As an elder, when we was trying, as an elder, right? When we was trying to perform the gang, get all the brothers to come together, Eesa was the brother who made it happen for the younger Sunnis them to come around us. So that, and I have to say that he was the bridge. He was the one who was telling man, don't do that. Come in. This is about the community. I was there, Jedi.
You know what? And the thing is, like,
this youth Jedi, right, was a youth, where I'm saying, I think some of the younger brothers should listen to him, watch content over everything, and how he deals with his people, bruv, and how he loves Islam. Bro, the way how do you, fam, right? One thing about him, a lot of young men could learn from him. I'm telling you that, and I don't want to get into no politics. I'm just saying, Ross Clark, that youth there, met enough youth, it would be a good example for enough youth. They should just watch back the videos, them, how he conducts himself.
His videos are classics now. We gotta watch whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Definitely. A good youth, that, bro. Good youth. You know what I mean? And Jedi, sometimes when me and Matthew, used to talk like on the panels and stuff, he ain't come up on the panel and try to disrespect the elders, them, you know. He will talk, but we will be firing at him.
Catch him up, he'll be like, boy, he'll just be like, I could just hear Eesa just saying, boy, I don't know what kind of Islam he's doing, but boy, that's his opinion. I'm thinking about myself, man.
No, you know what? Let me let you into a little secret, Captain. Yeah. One day, Eesa comes to me, says, Mackie, I know you're Nawabian. Bring that holy tablets. I said, yeah. What, you really like that? So I bring the thing now, and I ain't gonna lie to you, no word of a lie. I open the page with the picture of the Prophet Muhammad. Upon him, he looks just like Eesa. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Eesa. Eesa.
Big up the man, then.
Pale Arab. He was like, no, man. Obviously not. So I left him with the book for about half an hour, fam. He went up in the corner, yeah, and read the little thing and did come back, gave me back my book. You know, from that point on, yeah,
he went to wash his hands.
I never heard no disrespect.
Yeah.
No, I never heard no disrespect.
That's
from
what I'm
Eesa
saying.
again as
That's
me
what
being
I'm
a Muslim.
saying. Fam, I've gone up there with my books. My back was hurting me, fam. This is me, Tim. He said to me, yeah, Rambo, I know you're Muslim, and this is Eesa, fam. I'm not mainstream. Yeah. This is, so what Quran you reading? We're going to put out the else Quran. This is that's like the Arabian thing, isn't it? The fucking you knows the books, bruv. And when I was doing, I started to what
you know what I remember. You know, let me say what I. You know, one thing I remember about Eesa, yeah. When we was in the park, yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna have to keep referring to the park. I seen him like a handful of times outside the park. You get me? One of the last times I saw him outside the park was at a wedding. Was at MA's wedding, MA Brown's wedding, and yeah, you know, like I was mad at, I was tight at him, bro. But I was, you know, I was happy to see him. Like this motherfucker here on the. I was tight though. I'm not gonna lie. But like, you know, like I must have went for a smoke. I come back. My man have poured me a drink. You know, like little things like that. Okay, and we was good vibes on the table. Don't get me twisted. I was mad at him, but we held it down. It's a wedding and whatnot. But it was good vibes. But I remember, cause obviously he don't drink no nothing, and I didn't even want to drink at the table because he was there. And when I come back, my man had poured me a drink. When someone had gone by with a drink, he said, yeah, let me get a drink. And poured a drink for me, you know. You get me? So when I come back to my table, there's a drink waiting there for me. That's the kind of etiquette and goodwill that the brother, like, that reminds me of. The other thing was we was doing a G circle, and you know, I've been chatting to Eesa on the sly on a 108 for quite some time, just chatting to him. You know, I just like always, what I got Eesa, we saying boom, boom, boom. And then I was saying to him, come to the G Circle family car. I'm not gonna lie, like obviously you being a Muslim and being a black brother of African descent, this is definitely something that's poignant to you, like trying to help, you know, come up with some solutions or at least have an open discussion about things affecting our joint communities and whatnot. And Eesa was just like, yeah, bro, you know what? You know I support you, man, you know? Like, you know I fuck with you, lot. But, like, there's bare pressure right now. I was like, what do you mean pressure? It's like, yeah, no, it's like, I don't want to say too much, but certain men are, like, kind of saying, like, don't go to the G Circle, innit? Like, Muslims don't go to the G Circle, innit? I said, yeah, but how do you feel? He said, look, Jedi, I'll fuck with you. Like, he never said I'll fuck with you. He said, Jedi, I'm down with, you know, what you man are on. So I said, come to the circle, man. And he was like, so I said, you know what, don't worry about it. I kind of felt it in my chest for him though, because it's like, that's what made me go out into the G Circle and give a powerful delivery. Like, yo, we got a young man out here that wants support. He wants to praise his God and support his people at the same time. And people out here trying to make man choose. That's why man had fire in his chest over it. But over the weeks and that, man just rolled up. He got over it. He just rolled up and fuck whether he came to a G Circle or not, man. Like I said, he always kept it. He always kept it diplomatic, humble, polite. You know, always had manners, always had generosity. Do you know what I mean? Always reminding brothers of their ilim, of their manners. He taught me a lot still in a short space of time. We had in-depth conversations that were never a beef about religion. It was never beef. It was never nothing. I could make him laugh. Like, you know, he didn't take shit too seriously. He knows I'm dumb, innit? He knows I'm silly. So if I'm busting a joke, he might say it's not funny, whatever, but he's gonna chuckle. Like, good guy, man. Like, I don't think no one's really gonna have nothing negative to say about this brother, man. So you
know what I like about him? I'll go to the park, Maki, I know that as we start talking, you will be like our security, you will be behind us. And he's like, and when he puts his input in, you know, he was a very good youth, man. And to tell you the truth, man, it was very sad to even hear that from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Muslims should be very proud of him. I agree with you, Jack. Muslims, people, Ghanaians, be very proud of him. Africans, be very proud of him. You know what I mean?
Very proud of him.
One of the best, man. One of the best, bro.
He's a great ambassador.
Sad, you know. I thought
it makes me think, Freddie. Because I know you ain't said that, but let me just say, is it me, or is it like people that seem to die young? They always got a certain kind of aura around them, like a vibe to them, like a. I swear down, if you're too good at in this world, like you're gone, you get a free exit pass or something. Because
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Saying only the good die young.
Brother, I don't believe in no heaven, you know, bro. I don't believe in no hell, bro. I swear to God, bro. But I'm telling you, my man's spirit's lifted, bro. I don't know where it's gone, but it's lifted differently. Fucking hell, man. I thought you were joking, you know, fam. I'm kicking on to roast Eesa, you know.
Yeah.
Them ones there,
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to show you? Fuck me, blood. I'm banning my spliffs now and I'm thinking, raw. That's why it's good to live good, you know, Jeds.
It is.
Man, call me a bed friend, call me a fucking, you get me? Call me a fucking bed friend, call me what you want, bro. Call me a black apologist. Call me anything.
When you're a good person,
I'm living good with my people, bro. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
You, bro. It makes a difference right here. Still, it makes like I'm not gonna lie, that makes a big difference to the park, fam. Like that makes a big difference. And like Esa's a man that, you know, he put man to the side, fam. It's like, yo, Ali Dawa's actually a friend of mine, you know. Like he's actually a friend. I don't know what you think of him, Jeds, or whatever, but I actually consider him a friend, innit? Like me and him got certain shared experiences, and you know, I gotta rate him, you know. Like I gotta rate him, you know. I just gotta rate him. He usually finds himself in you know, I'm always tight at the man in the middle, innit? The man in the middle, not picking a side or wherever. I'm under pressure. Yeah, exactly that, exactly. But man rates me still. Man rates me.
Yo, Maku, do you stand in the midst of the green candlesticks? Then get me? Do you
definitely.
It will go to paradise. No, fam. I don't care.
You know what it is. Yeah. You know what it is, Captain.
Yeah.
For me, I think that the influence of the Mandem definitely changed
Changed him, bro. Changed him.
He became Salafi. He became Salafi Eesa. He was Sunni before.
Do you know what?
And then, and then he started to embrace the things that Jedi was saying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it's true though. And then he started doing research.
He started speaking up for himself.
This person was black.
Go on.
This person was black in Islam. This person, the Prophet was black. Peace be upon him, and this one, and that one, and that one.
That's what I'm
so proud of him.
You know what? I got 50. I got proud of him. You know what I said? You know why I said that, Matthew? The reason why I said that, yeah, fam, right? The reason why I even mentioned it, all the times I go to the park, if I have to say that youth there, even when I go to the panels, bro, he has the rules. He knows the levels. He knows the. I just love the youth, man. Good-hearted youth, and you know what?
He's all over our channels. He would be normally here. He would normally be here.
Maku.
At some point in the day, he would have come on the live stream.
Exactly.
Maku, I'm saying to the man named Captain, Jedi, he was one of the only man that could ever make me turn Muslim, bro. I swear to God, because none of them ain't got no manners. They're not walking like the Prophet. I'm trying to show you, bro. My man's manners was impeccable.
He wouldn't even like that, Fred, what you just said. He wouldn't even like that. What you just said, he ain't even gonna feel that. You get me?
I swear, I got to the truth, fam.
Yeah, I know bro. I know you're speaking your perspective. I'm just saying, like, you know, we all know Eesa would have said, "Nah, allow that, man." Like, you know what I mean?
Bruv, nah, I'm saying the reals, bruv, in the park. I'm talking about the park,
bro. I hear you.
I'm saying,
I hear your perspective.
He's that humble, though.
Like he would have been like, nah.
He was I swear he was one. I told him this to his face, blood. I said, your manners, you see your manners, fam. Fucking hell, bro. Your manners is amazing, bro. The way you're conducting yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Boy. I remember when
he must have got that all the time.
Yeah, he's got money.
He must have got that all the time, man.
Yo, stick that picture.
I remember when I first met him.
I'm looking for a clearer picture of his face. Someone send me one if you got one. Yeah, go on.
I remember when one of the times I came on the Sarah thing, innit? I was there, and then Sarah got into beef, right? So all the Muslims are coming on this side, yeah, and then we're stuck kind of around the fence or whatever. So Mike's switching now. Yeah, who wants it? Blah blah blah. Let's go. Blah blah blah. Eesa comes right in front of me. Yeah, and I'm like, not you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, not you, bruv. Not you, bruvs. Yeah, why are you standing here for them? Leave them to get whatever's coming. You get me? He was like, no, no, and he grabbed me by my shoulder.
Yeah, he'd know he's gonna have that.
Nah, he wasn't having none of it. He was like, listen, bruvs. I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm not trying to come aggressive.
Yeah.
Like,
Calm
me down. I swear. He calmed me down a little bit because I was going nuts, bro.
Hey, brother, I'll never forget that friction.
I didn't know who from who.
Hey, Maku.
Come on.
Captain, man, I will never ever forget that friction in the park, you know, bro. That's a life lesson, bro. You believe me, fam?
Mad thing, but
that's a life lesson. How black people tried to come together and man tried to hate on it. That's a fucking life lesson, bro. I don't care what no one says, bro.
Definitely.
Big up Eesa, man. I wish we had more of a relationship outside of the park and things like that, man. But big you up still, man. I was blatantly a bit too dirty to be hanging around with though. You get me? Yeah. I don't want my dirty habits.
No, but he was doing all right. He was doing all right.
I definitely want to. I definitely want to agree with you, like when you say like it did seem like, you know, to watch him grow, come into himself, develop a newfound pride, a newfound confidence, and a newfound balance between his ethnicity and his faith. Everyone could see, okay, it looks like good things, big things are going to be happening for Eesa because he's getting more vocal. He's getting more like he's becoming more of a character, of an entity of his own. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, big him up, man. Big him up. There's one good thing that came out of. If there's one good thing that came out of Mandem, if there's one good thing of the Mandem coming going to Speaker's Corner, is being able to have some form of positive influence, even if it is just to make man see, look, other black men in the park speaking up for what they believe in, even if you believe in things. I know man inspired them like that, so that's a one good thing of the man then coming together and even being at Speaker's Corner, man.
That's one good thing of 1 million good things, fam. Because that saved my life coming together, fam. As I said, my brethren are dead, you know, bro. You get me? If I didn't have something to do with my time and channel my energy, bro, and something else to talk about, fam, I would have been loose. Nah, I would have probably been dribbling, bro. You know what I mean?
You know what, Fred? I understand where you're coming from on that level, you know, because as an elder, seeing you young men there coming from the road from all different parts of London coming together, and you have Eesa and you and all of you that coming together, it's a blessing, bruv.
Do you know how much
Eesa never left his religion or nothing, bruv. He kept with the man, you know, and even, you know, I loved him, bro.
I think he had one still. And remember when we had that debate, and it was in front of the camera, and he wouldn't come from behind the camera. Remember that day?
Yeah.
He was debating. We was all debating in front of a COE, I think. And Eesa was on the other side of the camera, and we kept on saying to him, "Come here, man! Stop doing all that from behind the camera." And I think it was something on color. It was something on color. Then he expressed his personal business. Do you get what I'm saying? The way he says, "Oh yeah, look, my partner is of mixed heritage and blah blah blah. What's man trying to say?" Remember that debate?
Sorry, have I got it wrong? I thought his last name was Frimpong. I know that Frimpong is a Ghanaian name, but for some reason I thought his one just ended with a Y.
That's what I thought.
No, I think it's a G still.
A G? You sure?
I thought it was with a Y.
I thought it was with a Y. Because I think I used to spell it with a G, and then I think I found out it was with a Y, but maybe I got that wrong.
No, Jed, you're right, man. It was a Y for real. Because
I always had it as a Y. When I used to pick him up in the tracks and that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a G. I just know Frimpong to look like that because there's a couple Frimpong about it.
It's with a Y. It's with a Y.
There's a couple Frimpongs about. Yeah.
I mean, I
know a couple Frimpongs well still. Yeah, I grew up with a couple because that's a famous name still. Yeah.
Remember, there's the baller. Yeah, there's the young baller.
Yeah. There's a big family in East Frimpong. There's Frimpongs in North. You got what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Big up TNCS Greek, man. Hope you're all right, man. Ain't heard from you for a while as well. But yeah, man, big up yourself, man. Safe for that, man. Safe for that.
Hey, brothers, this
I
is
know
why.
the love was real. It kind of burns me still.
Bruv, this is why I know, right? Man will get on my nerve. Man will say, I fucking you chat shit, bro. You get on man's nerves, and you always talking about this bless up, peace up, and this and that, and bro, but trust me, bruv, I swear to, cause I see this daily, bruv. I gone on up the road with my brethren, I come back, I hear see the man dead.
Hold on. I'm so confused, yeah. Person here died, and you guys laughing and singing joyfully like now it happened. Messed up Pete's out here. Like, how can you get what we're saying so wrong? First of all, we're African, yeah. So Africans do express joy for the life of people that have passed. That's one of the things you need to understand. We clearly got a culture difference. Secondly, I'm like because someone I know and check for has passed, I'm definitely gonna laugh and joke today and enjoy my fucking life. Are you dumb? Like, what you? Come on, man. Let's get some people. Let people like compute and deal with the information the way they do. And the thing is, I read that. I read TNCS's comment, and then I felt this wave of sadness, and then I read this, and man's telling me that man's laughing and having fun. Man, allow it, man.
This guy's a prick, man.
I know in sad times people want to point the finger and that, but I'm not no one's enemy, man, and I'm not here to disrespect the memory of a man that passed. Like, loud.
And you definitely wasn't gang's enemy, bruv. So make people rest their bumper. He was a good friend. He was a good friend to the man. Yeah. When we go to the park, pure respect and manners that you come with.
Right, he knows all my little MC friends, you know. He knows all of my little MC friends, bro. Right. But he comes from my ends, but obviously we ain't never clashed heads. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. Remember Easter's love of food. You get what I'm saying? We might used to bring food to the park.
He used to bring the food. I mean, like, don't try to give Eesa 2 Akira. That's my Akira.
I like.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying though, Matthew, bro. Like the youth who came amongst us, like as we were his elders. You showed us nothing but love and respect. So I'm up on the panel celebrating his life, bruv. He's never showed me no downside to himself. He always said, Captain, yo, elder, uncle. This is the title I remember. Uncle. He never used to call me.
Even be like, but Rambo, man, what you doing though, man? What you doing? What you doing? Like, I can't lie. I can't agree with this man, though. I can't agree with this.
We're
like, shut up, Eesa. You don't need to agree with this man. Shut up.
You remember? It will be the chat.
You see the transformation in the youth blood, man. How beautiful to see, man. Beautiful to see. The transformation, like you're just happy to see, man. And being accountable for the whole fucking community. You know what I mean, fam?
It is. It got to a level, recently, where man's getting involved in all the debates. So we're debating, you're gonna get me.
He's there.
You're gonna get big. Oh, sorry, the Islamic perspective. Come on, Eesa comes in. You get me?
And still keeps it balanced as well. You get me?
Yeah, keeps it balanced. Like, yeah.
And you know what? I want to be like my man.
Yeah, even Black Batman's like, listen. He's like, you see, with this guy, I could have a decent conversation.
Them ones there. Oh, yeah, you're different. You're not like the rest of them, Eesa. You're different. You're not like the rest of them. He must have got buried that. You get me? He must have got buried that.
No, because the man's too balanced, fam. Like, his thing, remember his thing, you know, bruv, how he praises God and takes God serious, he takes it much more serious than me, fam, because really, I'm supposed to be more studied in Rastafari, you know, bro.
Right.
I'm not going to lie to you. You get me? The way the man was studied in Muslim thing, like, I'm proud of him. I'm proud.
Yeah,
I was super happy. Because I don't have to ask one of them. I can ask one of my people. Do you know what I'm saying, fam?
I like that.
Freddie. Yeah, Freddie. Nobody come with a shouty bit fuckery today.
Nah, I'm emotional, man. I'm emotional, bro. I'm emotional.
Nah, no,
I'm emotional, bro.
I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you, man. Express, man. No limits on your expression, man. Express, bro. Get me.
Big up, Freddie, man.
Shit.
No,
so as you can see, like not one person has got anything bad to say, like as we expect. You know what I mean? And not to say that man is perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like not to say man is perfect, but like definitely put his best foot forward when it came to his public presentation. That's is clear because everyone's got such, good memories of him. I can only hope that on the day of passing that my energy is missed like his will be. So yeah, big up to the brother, and your name's in that book of another good man, good person that has moved on, transitioned to the next stage or getting ready for the next stage according to whatever your faith is and your belief. May your salvation and your paradise be all that you dream for and more. Do you know what I mean? So I can't say no more than that, bro. Like, you lot are gonna go to his janaza and that, give him that good send off, and bro, fucking hell, man. It's deep, man.
I just want my man to get all his wishes and his dreams, man, and his family to be so blessed by Allah and the rest of it, Oh man, this is all done, bro, man. This is all done. The man was a young YouTuber, and the wickedest thing in my hood, right, how it goes, is the good die young. Like the ones that can help you, like the youth that will ride with you and come with you and jump in your ride anywhere you're going. And get me, he's dead now. And the fucking pussy hole that annoys you all the time and begging man and just fucking always around doing fuck all he's about. You get what I'm saying? To annoy you and get on your fucking nerves. Why the good one that could have helped man do something gone.
It's a real madness, man.
The way of the world, man. The way of the world, man.
It's a real madness, man. Shit.
Man, I've been losing them this month, boy, and last month.
Yeah, man. A lot of loss. A lot of loss. A lot of loss.
Tired, bro. Tired of it.
Just look at it like them man done their part and influence who they need to influence, and their next stage is coming up. You get me? And maybe they've been spared from seeing what's about to go down. I get that feeling sometimes, like, Earth is such a corrupt place, man. When people go, I don't feel sad that they're gone. I feel sad that I won't see you, and I have no idea that you're safe. That's it. I don't feel sad that you transition, and hopefully bigger and better things for you.
Yeah, man.
But there's many people that have lost someone this month, last couple months. Brethren are losing grandmas, grandpas, uncles, aunties, mums, dads, like brethren and friends. It's never easy, man. I've dealt with my fair share of like loss and grief, and it never gets
horrible, man. It's been horrible.
There's no slick words. There's nothing for me to say, fam. It's nothing,
Bruv, the government ain't helping people that have bereavement, bro. They're just killing them, bro. Softly, just taxing them. They don't forget to tax the fuck out of them. But then when the help comes, when forthcoming, no help, bro. You can't even have the right amount of people at the funeral. Like, it's just depressing, man. The whole thing's just long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man can't shit. I mean,
mate. So yeah, but we can't be on a depressed one. If you lot can think of a video or something, where Eesa was caning it, dropping some knowledge or whatever, let's look for a couple two videos.
Definitely. There's loads, man. Especially more recently. Even that one with Black Van Man was a good one. When we did, I think when he came the first time. When he was,
no, you know what? You hit it on the head, Max. Don't go no further than Black Van Man, because that video's classic. I'm not gonna
he's done stuff in the 2 videos. I think it was 2 or 3, and then there was ones where I weren't there when it was him and Shakara.
Yeah, the sisters, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Eesa and the sisters and dealing with him horrible. Dealing with him
He
horrible.
tucked him up. He tucked him up so diplomatic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold this polite backhand. Backhand.
No, the worst licks he got or lambasting was Raven. That was the worst. You get me? Because I walked in the park with Raven that day. You get me? Man bought me a sandwich and a juice. You get me? And I was like, "You're focused, innit?" He was like, "Yep, I'm going to see this individual." Yeah, he went and he mullered him. You get me? And then I saw him when he was leaving. And I said to him, "Yeah, you did that on purpose, innit? You planned for that, innit, Raven?" He was like, "Yep." And he walked off. That was jokes. Man. But yeah, man. Big up Eesa, man. Come on. Every single time.
Big up Eesa forever, blood, man. Forever, bro. And that's the truth, bro. You know, I'm gonna lie, bro.
Losing these little brothers, bro.
That brother's large, man. Large. Like, he was even older than how he came across. You know what I mean, fam?
As a man said, with me and Eesa, even me and Eesa, the Islam had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
He asked me 1, 2 things about information and more time. We was just talking about other shit. Or I'll join in, or he'll call me in. Bro, I'm sure he's called Jedi a few times into a debate. You know the ones that Jed, come. This guy said, you get me? Like, yo, anytime he was debating, like he would make space for man. Like if man came into the discussion, he would like move and come. Yeah, whispering man's here, give man a heads up on what's going on. You get me?
And you know what I like about my man as well? He concedes as well. He concedes. It's possible that the other side could have a point. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not. He comes down. Like, he balances himself. Do you know what I mean, fam? Like, in an argument, like, trust me, when we play the video, we'll see it. We'll see. We'll see when we play the video. I just God bless that youth, man, and his family and everybody that's had a little touch right now. Because this is a horrible time. Granddad, you get me? We just had to put him away, you know what I'm saying? God bless everybody. My cousin lost her mum and her dad. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's deep, man. It's deep. It's deep. You know what I mean? We just have to you know what I mean? Stay with it, man. Yeah, go.
Everyone's looking at each other. Everybody's going, looking at themselves, man. As I said, it's a time to look at yourself, man. Reflection. You get me? And look at your family and everyone around you and see how connected you are and how it's frayed. Do you get me? And if you can fix that. You get what I'm saying, Carl? We don't know what's happening tomorrow. As I keep saying to people, these are like reset buttons or end of the world scenarios. So in my mind, you have to start looking at things like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Making peace with all the people you had beef with. You know what I mean? Unnecessary. If it can't be squashed, it can't be squashed, innit? But if it's something minor, like, just allow it, innit? That's why I come with an all new sniper. All new millennium sniper, blood. I've been losing too many people, bruv, and it's just made me think.
Bro, facts, man. Since all my people dropped in that year, you know, fam, that gave me a lesson, bro. It's like, bro, that woke me up, bro. That was like, bro, I was thinking, right, I'm the next one to go. I'm gonna go shopping dead. If man don't live good now, trust me, bro, I'll just dead and then man will just, you know what I mean, fam? The legacy won't be as shining as if you live good. You get what I'm saying, fam? If you live good, you're sailing, bro. You know what I mean, fam? Like how Eesa sailing now. You get what I'm saying?
So why are you angry? Excuse me? Why are you angry? I'm angry when you call me Ammi. This is you're not allowed to say that. Because I'm not responding. I'm not rushing to him. That's what Ammi means. No rushing. No respect. It is some respect. We're trying to ask him. It's no respect. Akhi's related. Akhi is sunnah. Akhi is sunnah. Akhi is sunnah. Sahabi is the same thing. إنما المؤمنون إخوة.
Look at him. He's pissed. He's
He was a child. What do you call him? Because that's Jahiliyyah.
When you say Baba, what's someone older say Baba, ya Sheikh?
Baba. Excuse me?
When I say Baba, you see someone old, you say
That's
Baba.
culture. It's not your culture. It's your culture in Islam. It's not from Islam. It's a culture.
This culture is
That's
not
your
against
culture.
This culture is not
culture.
against Islam.
That's
This culture is not against Islam. He's saying
the
Ammi means his
culture. I
family.
mean, it's not from Sunnah.
Ammi doesn't mean his family.
Jahiliyyah.
No,
Jahiliyyah.
it's not Jahiliyyah.
Jahiliyyah.
It's not
Jahiliyyah. Because it's not Sunnah. Don't learn, God.
Go and learn. You're talking like you got help.
I'm accepting I'm your Jahiliyyah.
I said to you, is it against the Sunnah?
No, I don't say against the Sunnah.
So then, why are you getting angry about something that's not against the Sunnah? If it's against the Sunnah,
we should follow Sunnah.
We do follow Sunnah. We do follow
But
Sunnah.
I'm not like it. I'm not like somebody says to me.
If you don't like it, that's fair enough. But to say someone's jahil,
that's it, jahil.
It's not
jahil.
It's culture.
It's jahil.
It's culture.
It's not culture. Islamic culture.
When someone says to you, Ammi, do you think he is including you from his family?
No, he disrespect me. He disrespect me.
Why?
Because against my tradition. My tradition is not accepted. We don't do that.
What country?
I'm a Kabir. I'm Kabir. I'm a Zikh. We don't say. Ammi. That's Ammi. That's Jahiliyyah.
Fair enough. So they just say that's not from. I don't like it.
Even Sunnah, they don't say Ammi. So what? Why we accept it? That's crap. That's
when you say it's not from the Sunnah, what you're insinuating is it's against the Sunnah.
No, this is against the Sunnah. I said contradicts what the Prophet you should do.
It's not from the Sunnah then.
Yes, from the Sunnah.
It's against the Sunnah.
No, it's not against it.
You said it contradicts.
Jahil, because you don't know the
you said it contradicts. So
Sunnah, فعل الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم, عمل الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم, on the تقرير of Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم, on his how he look like. That's his Sunnah. Why wear all that? In the hadith. That's his Sunnah. If you do something, it's not against. It's not the Sunnah. It doesn't mean he's a sinner, but he's not allowed.
As you can see, the patience on this guy. We all checked out of this conversation. Yeah, we was like, bro, allow it, bro. He's just on a hype. The patience. He's like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen to him and I'm gonna try and get through to him. And you get me? That's, I don't know. We could pick any clip, man. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, anything that he comes up in, we could just sample him.
He is a real Muslim. Peace be upon the Prophet. That's how the Prophet would have rolled. Just peaceful. I'd like to imagine that's how the Prophet would have chilled out, man. And listened to what the other guy had to say.
In my head, I thought to myself, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Like, and it's all other problems now. Then, yeah. Nah. But it's not. No, not qadr problem. Obviously, it's I know I can exert more effort, and you know that if the angel of death, someone says to you, your term is appointed tomorrow at 3 p.m. you're going. You're going to exert every effort.
Oh, so let me get this right. Are you saying that you could have done more in righteous deeds?
In terms of
righteous deeds? I thought you were saying that if I didn't do that turn, this no. So now I'm talking about in terms of preparing myself for the akhirah. SubhanAllah. Okay.
Right. So instantaneously, that regret at that moment of impact hit me. I was like, oh damn, salah, tahajjud, all of these zakat, everything comes to mind at that point. But then it's like, khalas, that point is too late. Alhamdulillah, it wasn't too late for me now. I'm here, I'm able-bodied, I'm a bit sore, but alhamdulillah, man. I was just one of the things that was also stood out to me was the helpful nature of human beings as well. Like just in general, we have our different ideologies and stuff, right? But it was very heartwarming that even though it was just a bruised backside that I had, lots of people stopped, nurses, doctors. No, it wasn't
spinal.
Broken. Alhamdulillah, when I felt myself, I was like, okay, everything's connected, no breakages. Alhamdulillah, it was literally just the bruised side that's swollen still at the moment. But like I said, lots of people helped, regardless of, and
there's some people that just kuffar. They come to help.
It's funny. Some people that you might think come from like a cultural background, and obviously I always speak with the pro-black brothers here, and I vibe for it a little bit myself. But this is where you have to be just in it. Allah says, Allah inna Allah ya'muru bil adl wal ihsan. Allah orders with justice and goodness.
Yeah.
So here in the justice that Allah's ordering, I just have to say, for all the pro-blackness and stuff, there are white people or people of different ethnicities and that have good hearts, that are not racist, and just at the general, like at the very core of it, they just want to help people and stuff. So, I mean, it was profound for me, and I just felt like, I had to share that with the brothers.
I'll share a story with me as well, because I got into an accident. Yeah, so basically, you see my hand, this was all burnt. Yeah, the skin, they peeled the skin off.
Mad.
Yes. On that note, that's what I'm saying though, Jedi. Like the youth was a, you know, he was a very good example, bro. He loved God. He always tried to put God first, and he knew where he's coming from, and I love that. Yeah, it was a very good
I just said to you before, what does the word material
natural,
is a divine principle.
Divine. Okay, not as in divinity, but when you say divine.
You talk about
the way the world. No, is it because the thing is, you can't use Abrahamic kind of terms or terms that are often mentioned in Abrahamic context and not explain it. If you say just
okay, we use the word and explain. So that which is not mundane, we say is divine. I'll log in anyway. We say divine.
Yeah, but we have to also know the origins of some of the words used by the Abrahamic
universal,
and where they actually come from, what they actually mean.
When you say divine, they're thinking it from a religious standpoint. Yeah, that's where the issue comes. It's the highest principle. Let's say that the highest principle, but that still doesn't give enough sense to it. I understand that. That makes any sense. But in order for everyone to understand, I think universal would be. So for example, love is a divine principle. Hate isn't a divine principle, but it's two concepts. But we wouldn't say hate is a divine principle.
What makes hate not divine? Seeing as in Catholicism, everything's about balance, isn't it?
Yeah, right. So the hate wouldn't be divine because it doesn't bring about a positive, productive. And again, it's not good enough for me to say this. Positive, productive, harmonious, ordered. It doesn't bring about negative and positive.
It's got like two videos running at the same time, you know.
Yeah, which is like the anti.
Are you sure?
The anti-thesis.
No, I don't. Chat shit.
Must be the background. Must be the background.
We're in the background. I spoil up the somethings.
Say it.
Is it you?
You have to mute the mics.
I better not be you. No way.
Mute the mics. You have to mute your mics. Mute your mics.
Man, yeah. Eesa, look, anywhere he jumps in the conversation, it's just calm. I want to show him in an argument. I want to show his fire. Because he's got fire. There's not no puppy dog in that.
Yeah.
He's got
Sarah. Wait,
fam, he used to keep that. I was just about to say, he used to keep them man in check, blood, because them man be telling hella lies. And because Callum knows the language, you got what I'm trying to show you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sarah came back to the park.
I want Eesa took a chunk out of him, yeah?
Yeah, he went in.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, I'm glad he keep that man in check because Callum thinks he knows it all, you know.
Which one was it though?
It was hold on one second, memory banks. It was it content?
When did he
I think it was a content one. He's got his own playlist on content, isn't it, as well?
Who? Eesa. Yeah, I should just do that, isn't it?
He's got his own playlist on content over everything. Yeah, when Sarah came back, you know that time with the gum shield, where my man was wearing the gum shield.
Hijab.
What's his name? Hijab. He came to the park with the gum shield. It was a nighttime one. Yeah, is that it? No. But yeah, it's a nighttime one. Yeah, he comes at night, and then the man are going in. Hijab's going in with the thing, and then there's a bit where he talks to both Eesas. You get what I'm saying? He talks to Black Telek, yeah, first, and then Eesa comes after, and he's like, "No, I can't respect you." You know what I'm saying? And he goes in a little bit with the fire, and then Eesa comes and says, "No, I've already schooled him on it, G. I've already schooled him."
Yeah,
it's a big one still. It's it's a content, definitely a content. It was definitely at night. Yeah, it was the day we weren't there. Get me, Jed.
Eesa, man.
I know. It's deep, blood, man. It's
That's
deep.
a raw one for you, my brother. Even though I know you don't smoke, a
Bro,
raw one for you, man.
They've been on rolling. Blood, my hands are turning to a machine.
Yes,
Jed,
King.
you know what? You know what I liked about Eesa as well. You know what I liked about Eesa? The change, the transition. You could see it in the hairstyles, the hairstyles as well.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
the grills.
Yeah.
Baku,
Is that you that inspired the grills?
The grills in the hair. The grills in the hair.
Yeah.
The grills in the hair, man. No, listen. One day, one day he come with. Don't you remember one day he come with a hairstyle that was like, man, and I was like, what, Eesa? And he just started cracking up. And then he was like, what, Eesa? You remember he had his like, twisted up. You get me? I was like, what is that?
That's right.
He's trying to out Jedi and that. Like,
yeah.
He's a G,
Hey,
man.
Jed. Yo, do you remember?
I like that.
Hey, it will come in with his African garment, same way, fam. Oh my God, with his rucksack on, yeah, fam.
But at first, though,
He was an accountant. When he first told me he was an accountant, he was talking about the hood and that. He's talking about accountant.
Yeah.
And we were disagreeing about something. Can't remember where it was, but I was like, "But what do you do?" Man, I said, "No, like I'm an accountant. Like I'm work for a chartered accountancy." Man, I was like, "Oh, go on, like you're young you as well." Like, do you know what I mean? And it's deep.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He literally, from my first trip there, him and Abu Chala were the people that made the biggest impression on me for my first day at Speaker's Corner. Do you know what I mean? Him, Abu Chala, and what's my man's name? The short guy, the short one that lives in Saudi Arabia.
Look at the levels of the video.
I know the one. He's another one.
What's my man's name?
One. Good manners. I know the youth, man. He's got a little twin in it. He's got a little twin or something.
Hold on. You like, hold on. I'm trying to find out what's the name of that guy. The
Muslim blood,
Saudi Arabia guy. The one that lives in Saudi Arabia, he comes over to Speaker's Corner. The short one, man. I'm always chatting to him.
Our little friend. What's his name? Shit. Yeah, man. He had a wicked debate. The last debate he had was
a bad man. He's a bad man. It's him and Eesa. That I was like, yeah, that's what I thought it was all about. Like him
had beef, bro.
It's about that, man.
He's a bad man.
Him and Eesa, that vibration.
Let me find his section if he's got one. He's got one.
Hamza.
Yeah.
Little Hamza.
Him and Hamza got the same energy. When they tell a man, up to my religion through my actions. You know what I mean? Through like,
That's how the Prophet rolled, peace be upon him, man. He must have rolled like that.
No, Hamza,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Hamza's gangster, bro. He's gangster prepared.
Yeah. But thank you, man. We had some good experience with them.
There's so many.
I don't see.
I'm just saying the level of videos, yeah. Hold on, wait. The level of videos, yeah. Like Jedi was on 197 videos. Bomber class. Like, yo, it's not no play. Bob the play. 147.
My man come.
These others are on minor numbers. Like, I know. Black man's got 14 already. Like, rah.
Nah, fam, trust me, man. Eesa was like a teacher, fam, man, and he didn't even know it.
Where's
I don't even know.
He doesn't have a thing. That doesn't make sense.
He doesn't have a thing himself.
Nah, not that I can see.
Well, let me tell you though. Easa's best work, Easa's older work would be on Taz. Definitely.
Yeah.
Would be on where? Taz thing.
Yeah, there's some No, Titans TV.
Titans TV.
He was there from early, innit? Back in the day.
Yeah, I know Callum loved the piece as well. Still.
Him and Tara.
We got Kalam. I know. And this is the thing. No matter what you want to say about Kalam or me or this person or that person, every person from a group that man might not be feeling feel Eesa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They feel Eesa. So
the only thing I never used to like about Kalam is he lies. But other than that, he's cool. You get what I'm saying? But
you know what?
I believe you.
Eesa to the elder man then. When we see Eesa and Easa's amongst us, we can say he had enough respect and enough manners. And but you know what? He was a very good example for the younger guys. And I'll be real,
one of the best.
You can see from his own. You know what? He had his own head, bruv, and he fought from his own heart, and that was the main thing about him. He had a special thing where he just didn't follow all the time. He learned to lead sometime. You know what I'm saying, Jedi?
Yeah, man.
You think for himself.
Because you know when we first got there, man, he was a bit stiffer than he was, and like
one thing about him, he's been on the panels, you know, and he's argued. And one thing about him, he came to Jeddah one time, and I think Jeddah expressed it before. And when he thought he was wrong, I was wrong. Sorry, what, you started?
No. I just like, you know, anything where I just see his picture, I just thought I'd click on it. I don't remember this conversation.
Yeah, I think these are the more recent ones. These are the more.
Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Yeah. Fly young dude did that.
I'm telling you.
Come on. Fly young dude did that. Come on. Look at the hair and that. Kane Road.
My man was proper.
I know he's a prince. I know he's a prince in Ghana, bro.
Is it secret prince in Ghana?
Ghana and prince in that.
Fresh prince in Ghana.
Come on.
Now
prince in Ghana.
That's where it's lack of righteousness, lad.
Bare books and that. Yeah, start rolling the books and that. Yeah, agree with me.
Lad, I wish I went to school and done his route and chartered accounting and took religion serious. And
he was
that's a proper man.
This guy is so funny, yeah. Listen, he would go to the Christians and he was like, one time I see him go to Hatun and tap her on the arm, like, yo, you see them 28 Qurans that you lot brought out the other day that had everyone going nuts, yeah? I beg you, can you get me this one in particular? That's Eesa. You don't care, bro. You get me? Like, all right, you brought 28 Qurans, yeah, but there was one in particular that you brought out, you and Jay Smith, yeah, that I need. Can you bring that out for me? You get me? Nah, it's a mad thing. He had a relationship with all factions, as you said. Yeah, all factions, man.
Thank you for keep pouring in your messages. I put them up on the screen. Pouring the messages. It's nice to see them still. I'm not gonna lie. If you got experience or whatever of Eesa, you know, drop something in, let everyone else read. There's genuine brothers around here that you know, that know Eesa personally and are really, really like, you know, heartbroken over this. So maybe your words can, you know, give them a bit of strength as well to know, say that everyone fucked with him. Do you know what I mean? So
everybody. So I tell you what, even from where I come from, Jedi, yeah, when I went and give Mr. Rex TV that little tour around Brixton, bro, he was very putting in enough input into the chat. And he was like, yeah, elder, yes, uncle, yeah, I love him. He was a very good dude, bro, and I don't have nothing bad to say. I could just come off of the panel if somebody else wants to come on and express their feelings. Get me?
There's enough space. It's all good, but yeah. So let me just press play, man. Yeah, on and off, make a diary. I'm out run off every day, you know.
We're classed as I might be classed as someone dark, so on. But is that not maybe a construct of the community? The community's imposed upon me, on my skin.
Where's he going with the Nipsey Hustle plats? Who's hooking him up with the small Eritrean plats on that? My gosh, the Ethiopian. Yeah, fam, fresh. He's looking fly today. You know he's
in the mix, man. Guardian hairdressing, bro.
You got them Ethiopian dreads in.
Yeah, the Ethiopian
not
dreads.
The society superimposing a negative perception on my skin rather than blackness or darkness intrinsically within itself carrying some sort of evil meaning.
Well, no, this is the point. So what we're saying is, who made that analogy? Who said that? You know, where's it from that darkness in general was bad? What we were saying is there is some scripture, some kind of science behind, like, because back in the olden days, people used to fear the night because once the night came out, there was no light, and you're more likely to be killed, and you couldn't see your enemy, your prey, or your predator, or whatever. And they equate that to being fear of that darkness, right? So some people have pushed that forward.
And so has our skin become equated with that as well?
Yeah,
or
because
just generally.
Well, I think.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, no.
And then come back. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So this is what we're trying to unravel. Like, if that fear is true.
You see the one thing about death, yeah? You know why death is a gift to the living? Without death, we would have no means as to which to measure our success, our failures, our regrets, our dreams, like, you know, our fears. Like, when the gift of death is bestowed upon your experience, yeah, when you are granted the ability to mourn or to grieve or to know loss, to know something that no longer is, it gives you a chance to tap into a paradigm that you didn't have yesterday. You don't think like that every day, thinking about mortality. You just live in it. So when you get that chance to like consider your mortality, it's like a gift, because it gives you a chance to restructure your day, restructure your tomorrow, restructure your now, to make sure that you're living correct, innit? Make sure you're doing what you want to be doing. Make sure you're honoring. Make sure that if it's your turn tomorrow, that there's honor on your name, there's honor on your family's name, there's legacy. Like, you can even be proud. You can even stand up and face your creator and be proud of your actions or how you live. That's the gift of the death of others. Yeah, I'm not saying that my man dying was a gift. I'm saying that for us, it's a gift to be able to know great people that have passed on and to be able to use them lessons to you know, construct our lives in a fashion that is more befitting to greatness. So yeah, appreciate that opportunity to know you, bro. And like, you know, with your loss comes a great bittersweet lesson about life. And as I look out on my window right now, I feel filled with a new hunger for life and to complete things, tasks, and, you know, tell people I love them when I leave and say goodbye when I'm going. And, you know, it's just a gentle reminder that tomorrow isn't promised, man. So for that, I'm grateful, man.
Yeah, man. I'll second that, man. So much, R.I.P. to the general, man. I'm gonna jump off, man. All I got to say, is I love him, man, and he's a good brother. I didn't even know him properly, bruv. That's what I'm saying. The only couple interactions we had, bruv, I saw the guy just evolve into like a beast. You get what I'm trying to show you? Just like an intelligent, smart, you know what I mean? Interactive. You get me? People person. Forget about religion. Religion was like felt foremost and first in his life, but the way he dealt with people, man, that man could have went anywhere and lived. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just a good soul, man. Just a real good soul, man. I'm jumping off in it. Just love to the brothers, man. And,
one love,
you know
one love.
That was a
One
good
love,
thing
bro.
he said, Jed. That's such a good thing he said about doing that, bro. Because people are gonna call you a weirdo, you know. They're gonna say, "Oh, this guy's a dickhead," and why did you like hailing man up like this and this and that and that? But trust me, bro, it's only the last half they'll remember. This man's been real from the start, because it's the same thing with the youngers. You get me? Enough of my brethren bullied them, put them on drugs and whatnot. I've never done none of that to them, and they remember now. You get what I'm saying, man? You know the way there. So just live good, innit?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Fred. Big up yourself.
Big up, Fred.
We say it to me, Millsy. You good?
Right, man. I'm shocked, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. Literally, it hasn't even sunk in yet, bro.
Can someone drop the link to his Facebook, please? Because every time I type in the name that Space Raiders is putting in, I can't find him. So someone drop the link to the Facebook. There, you lot got spanners. Whoever's got the Facebook link, drop it in, please. You know.
Do you know how he passed?
Say that again.
Do we know how he passed?
Someone said in.
Yeah, it's speculation. You know what? It's best we stay away from the speculation because I've already heard 3 different things now. Do you know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. One man said he died on what? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no point messing with that right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But condolences. Condolences.
To him and his family and his friends. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that knew him. And like you were saying, man, he was a great example and a great guy. Do you know what I mean? So, like you said, use that as an example for future reference.
Hold tight, DJ Rizza. Get me, and like, if you want to come on quickly and just share a memory or an experience of man, or say a couple words, feel free, man. The link's in the description. You know, I'll put it in the chat. Like, just if you want to come on and say 3 words or whatever. What was G Circus saying, Mills?
What was
G Circus? Someone you timed out.
Yeah, man, he was just saying something about obviously what happened between whatever happened between you and Eesa. Do you know what I mean? But he's just trying to get involved. But that's between you and Eesa, so do you know what I mean?
What happened between me and Eesa though?
But he was trying to say that I don't know. He was saying something about whatever happened.
What
he said? Apparently, he's saying that you disliked him or you hated him, and now you're going on like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it wasn't nothing like that.
The thing is, Betty, when you got such a basic brain, you don't comprehend certain things like regret and reflection and even just like humbleness, like to just be like, Raj, you know what, my brother, I'm so glad that we patched things up, and yeah, we had like one little run-in, but it was more running in Jedi's mind, not in Easa's mind. Eesa didn't see it as a run-in. Eesa see it as his big brother ain't happy with him and he wants to fucking get to the root of it, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I broke it down to him.
Yeah.
And Eesa being Eesa, apologized to man. Like, Raj, you know what? I'm sorry, I was wrong for that. And me in turn, I'm like, Raj, you know what? I'm saying all kinds of reckless shit about you. Oh yeah, you're a sellout. Not even I never call him a sellout. What did I say? Whatever. Like, you get me? A scapegoat or whatever I called man. Token. Called man a token. That's it. And that burnt him because he don't want to be hearing that from Jeds. And I'm saying that because I'm checking your Eesa, bruv. I'm checking for you. I'm holding you to a certain get me to a certain level of greatness or whatever. I'm holding you like I don't expect this from you. So obviously, yeah, man, emotions get the better of me, man. I'll be the first to say that. I made mistakes in the way I addressed him. Like last time he was out there publicly. But you know, lucky for me, we had an opportunity to come together, talk it out, chat, message each other, and clear the air. Do you know what I mean?
Which made you two stronger, innit?
And I know it was genuine. You don't need to be up my batty, like coming around rare. Like, you know, like if he's coming online, he more wants to talk about his faith and whatever. He's not really into the fuckeries that we chat about. You know what I mean? So I see why he would more circulate around religious paradigms, whatever. But that guy, Eesa, fucked with me personally. He fucked with me personally. So if you have that pleasure to say that, rah, man, personally checked for you or liked you or had love for you, then that's up to you. But as far as Easa's concerned, he wasn't gonna let nothing come between me and him, and I rate that. Do you know what I mean? I rate that, and like I said, I can only learn from him. I never pretend to be a great man, you know. Never pretend to be a great man or like impeccable or unfallible. I make mistakes. I'm here publicly. Like, do you know what I mean? If Eesa died thinking that me and him were not cool or that I had an issue with him or whatever, then I'd be even double sad now. But I know in my heart of hearts he knew we were good, innit? We you know what I mean? We're good, bro. So whatever you want to throw at a time like this, Betty, it just further shows the lack of humanity in your heart. Like, I swear to God, if you actually got a child, I am so afraid for your child because like there doesn't seem to be any part of your soul that sunshine can reach. But anyway, man, let's not make it about you. That's narcissism. What's that, Mr. Lee?
Come on.
What's that, Ezra? I know you fuck with Eesa. Come on, man. You ain't got a good
Ezra, man. Come on.
Come on, man. Big up Young Lion. You know? Yeah, big up CA Levy, man. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, I understand, bro. Joe L. Panda Fitness. Yeah, everyone's paranoid about COVID and that, but man, I don't know. You know.
Let the guy rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? Be there for the family. He's left the family behind. Do you know what I mean? If you actually care, reach out to his family, man, and help out the family. Do you know what I mean? At these sort of times, it's not easy. You know, at time of death, I remember like when I lost someone close to me, the time of death, it was like raw. I didn't know how deep it actually is. You literally got to sort out death certificates. You got to sort out arrangements to get them buried. You know, these are the last things that you want to be thinking about while you're grieving for someone. So if there's any way that you can help, any shape or form, like please. And these are like the times of need that you need. You want to know that your people are there for you. Do you know what I mean? There for your family.
I know the Muslim community is gonna turn up for him. Do you know what I mean? And personally, I feel like the black community should turn up for him too. I'm definitely gonna try and attend this thing that I'm thinking about. I'm gonna try and attend this. Is because you know what? You only get one chance. So like. Yeah, I think like if I could ever find the details of his funeral, of his janazah and that, I'd like to attend. I know that we got social distancing and all sorts, but he's a brother. I would go out of my way to go and pay my final respect there. And
even if you can't go in there, obviously give his family some respect or the space, obviously because of the COVID thing. Like even if you stand outside, I think even that would show a great respect to his family as well, to show him that he was loved. Not just by his family, but by his friends and the whole of community worldwide. Do you know what I mean? It's not just here in the UK and London.
And you know why I know he was successful at his growth? Because now on the day after or the day of his passing, I think he died yesterday or something like that. And I said, you can't. No one can speak about Eesa. I know what Fred said, but you can't speak about Eesa without mentioning Islam and Africa, and that's a fucking achievement, bro. You know what I mean? That means you stood and you embodied what you loved, didn't it? You think about Eesa, you think about three things: family. I never met his wife, I never met his kids, but he's a family man. He's always talking about his family to me. Like, do you know what I mean? So when I think of Eesa, I think family, I think Islam, and I think Africa. And you know what I mean? I can only hope to remind people of such great pillars and institutions when I pass. You know what I mean? Some people are only gonna get remembered for gang war or drugs or shotting or beef or rap or something, and so yeah, man, big up to him. That's an achievement, man. Smiley Speakers said I was speaking to him on my Facebook the other day. Big up Smiley Speakers, man. Good character. Yeah, good character. Goes without saying, Green Destiny.
Clean heart. Clean heart is the one that I like to use, man. You know the ones there? Clean heart.
Man, big up Cads London. Yeah, so everyone's just gonna keep saying the same thing, fam. Like, good brother, just spoke to him, just watched something that he was on, just mentioned him, like, yeah, man. Shit.
Always on building, do you know what I mean? Even when there was negativity going around, yeah, he would somehow try and twist it, and either uses religion or uses spirituality or uses family to just switch it up. Like switch it up.
No,
like you might have been angry and he could just turn you around and make you feel like it was nothing. Like there's no need for it.
Maroon Day, you might have just missed me just saying that, but yeah, man. Like, a lot of people never heard the conflict resolution. Yeah, it's not even about me, but yeah, like in a nutshell, Maroon, yes, I do regret calling him a token, and yeah, like he expressed that to me. How much that saddened him and what that meant to him. He expressed that to me. Do you know what I mean? And I suppose that's probably why I called him it, because I knew I could get to him with those words. I probably thought like it would matter me saying that to him, innit? You know what I mean? So sometimes, a lot of times, you know, my love is a tough love sometimes, and yeah, man. But man learn lessons, and yeah, I do regret calling him a token, innit? Because he definitely proved that he wasn't a token, innit? And I was in my feelings about the whole Ali Dawa thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, nothing stood. Even me saying all them things, that, you know, I couldn't even stay mad at him. I'm like, I can't even stay. I couldn't even be mad at him. It's fake. How you gonna be mad at Eesa? It's fake, man. I was kidding myself. You get me? I was kidding myself. You know, as humans, just you know, we do dumb things, man, or whatever. But
that's it, man. In the time of moment, in the moment, it's like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at least you had the opportunity to rectify everything. You know, that's the main thing. Alhamdulillah. Do you know what I mean? You had the chance to rectify it,
you know,
and you were good.
It makes
you know
the
what I mean? And
memory.
you didn't let him go.
It makes the memory a little bit sweeter for me, because when I think back on it now, I can think of like how maybe even my interaction with him helped me to grow. Do you know what I mean? You feel me? Help me to grow. Help me to like check myself and see something within myself. When I thought I was inspiring him, he ended up inspiring me. Do you know what I mean? And now, like, do you know what I mean? So
you're probably inspiring each other, bro, and that's where the greatness comes involved. You know what I mean? Where it's not just, it's both ways. Where you're just helping each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know,
that's the beauty of it.
I could have had a relationship with him, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? But I'm grateful, happy for whatever you know, interaction I had with him, whether it be positive or negative, which 99.9% of the time it was positive. So I'm grateful for that. I'm even grateful for what some might perceive as something negative. I'm grateful for that, because that gave me a chance to like hear his side of the story, get to speak to him, hear his mindset, and just assure myself that, you know what, Jed, you're just being dumb. Just loud to you. Like, it ain't that. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Big up.
Lesson learned, man. Lesson learned.
Yeah, big up Eesa, man.
Lesson learned. That's why. Yeah, man. I'll definitely have Eesa in my prayers, man. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And his family and his friends.
I feel sad though, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Still.
Yeah. How old? Do you know how old his child was?
You know, I don't know nothing like that. You know, I don't.
Yeah. Because obviously leaving a child behind as well. You know, this is where the community comes involved. You know what I mean? The community raises the child, helps raise the child. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, but Mills, his family will take care of it. You know what I mean? Like the man in his got that.
See, I don't know his family situation. I don't know nothing about his family. I don't know who he's got there, who he's not. I don't want to make them assumptions, but like, yeah, man.
No,
I'm already getting like rumors of, you know, the brothers coming together and doing certain things on his behalf. So I'm gonna let them take care of that.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we got the great Ali Dawa, so no doubt. I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking, but you know, should have at least a well or something out there. Do you know what I mean? Really, this is something I really could have a well in Ghana now. Get me? Eesa, you know.
Big man Eesa. Do you know what I mean? Always smiling. Do you know what I mean? Always busting jokes. Always on the righteousness, always on that path, do you know what I mean? Always trying to stay away from crud.
Yeah,
but
if crud
was there,
just stay out of the crud. That's what he reminds me of.
Trust me, but then if the crud actually come to him, he'll let loose. Do you know what I mean? He weren't like one of them ones where he was just constantly running away from crud. He weren't that.
Alluded to as something good, and blackness is bad. You can get to a point if you're cognizant of what's actually being said, you start to hate yourself, and many people in the world actually do hate themselves because of similar.
That is very true. No, but let me tell you. Thank you for that point. It's a very good point. But what I wanted to say is this, yeah. The reason why I'm saying this projection is this, because when you
my man must be upset. What's my man's name? Talking now with the bucket hat.
14 years old, you're black, and you come from African or Caribbean household.
Dawood, I know Dawood. Big up Dawood. I know Dawood must be upset right now.
You didn't read Frantz Fanon when you went.
I know Dawood was his dog. No, Dawood must be upset right now. Big up Dawood as well, man. Thoughts are with you too, brother. I know right now you're upset. I know what.
The thing is, a lot of the Western communities, you can't actually do that. I've read so many cases in America where people have like generated their own water or their own electricity and stuff, and they've been sued by the state or by the federal government because you have to pay for your electricity via an electricity company, and you're not allowed to generate your own stuff free.
I'm going to take a vow. Honestly, I'm thinking.
Blinging, teeth blinging, go to blinging. I mean, that's the kind of pictures you want to remember, man. By you get me, in his element, talking about the things he loves. You know, amongst his brothers, expressing himself, and all this and all the time drawing people and calling people towards his way of life just through his actions. You know. He had to say he's a man that opened up the Quran least to me, but brought the message of peace wherever he went. Like not even know. Fuck man. Not even know. 1 minute. Yeah, family. So I don't even know what to say, man. Man's upset. But yeah, R.I.P. Eesa. I don't even think I want to live stream today, man. I want to fall back. Ah, man. What can I say, fam? There's nothing to say, fam. Big up Oevolve. Big up Violet Emerald. C.A. Levy. Western Goddess. Yeah, I felt it, man. I thought, you know, like when you start thinking, that on like a memory or something, or maybe just looking at his face there, just makes me wanna like, my black heart is so fucking numb, bro. I wish I could shed tears, man, and just release. It's an issue, man. It's a blockage. Not being able to release these type of emotions, man. It's a curse, man. A quick tears would be nice. It'd feel like rain right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a release of emotion. It's a release of emotion, man.
It sits in my chest and in my throat. It's not nice, man.
Trust me, it's long. It's you know when I realized it when I lost my granddad and I wasn't able to cry and I was like, raw. And then the same thing happened with my uncle as well, and it's like raw, like actually.
A lot of the man, I would say a lot of the man, I don't know, you don't really get taught how to deal with grief. Like, as in the grief of losing someone. You don't, like, I don't know, I never know quite how to like process it, you know? Like, I probably end up doing I don't know, man.
See, me recently, I've just been looking into the way Muslims and the way Islam says that it's like basically what scientists say, that energy doesn't die, that this is just the beginning. Do you know what I mean? That you go into another dimension, and that you go to Allah. Do you know what I mean? You go to the source. You go to the Most High, and that it's a release. It's actually, how shall I say? It's like the next level. You know, this has to happen. This is the only thing that's guaranteed. It's gonna, you know, we're all gonna go there one day, you know. So that's what I believe anyway. That this is only the beginning. You know, he's resting.
Man. I wonder if Respect will release that last conversation I had with him I'd like to hear that back still. That
What was that?
contribution. One where I was at work and then I was just cussing. Yeah, this one where I was just cussing at work and that, and then I jumped on the live to chat to Eesa. Was having, was just having our little conversation, and then yeah, man, he just disarmed me with his humbleness. I wanted to have it out with him. Yeah, and you just humble and full of love, innit? Like showing man the way, showing man. It's like, do you know what, Eesa, I can't even beef you, Like I was just disappointed because I actually got love for you, and I know you know, but we can't have beef, man. There's no way I can. Do you know what I mean? It's just love. I'm not even mad at you. Do you know what I mean? Just mad at like the manipulation on all sides, but that's man's ego anyway. That's something I have to deal with. That's something like, do you know what I mean? For myself. But yeah, man. Big up Eesa, man. So can't say it enough, innit? Can't say it enough. Look, how many people come in and just like, what? They can't believe it.
And another thing is such a blessed thing for him to go within Ramadan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing that still. Hearing that. Why is that though?
Because they say that this is the time where obviously God opens, Allah opens his doors, like he hears every single prayer. Not just that the shaitan is caged up. They say that the shaitan is caged up in this time. So basically it's like the most righteous time within the year, within the calendar.
Right.
I'm sure there's
yeah, big up Shaka G, big up Trill Boxing, Akil Hassan, 007, big up yourself. Yeah, man, unfortunately. Yeah, man, no joke. We wouldn't joke about this, but big up man like Valley Vision, Global Waivers, the whole of G Block. That's what I'm saying, man. Even the atheists know. You know what I mean? Anyone heard from Shakara? No. Why? What was we supposed to hear from Shakara? Don't hold back. Just shed, says Tony Brown. Tony Brown, you know what, man? I wish, bro. I wish. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just get this fucked up feeling in my chest. Just feels blocked, and then I don't know. Just smoke and just numb it out, and then man actually doesn't really. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
You know what you need, Jess? I'll tell you on this, Jess.
Yeah.
You need like a minute or 2 minutes of silence for Eesa just to reflect back. Yeah?
Let's do
all
that.
Right, in the next 10. All right, let's
wait, I can yeah.
I'll start it now. Minute starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
No. Wait, we're gonna have to start again. People got kind of stuff going on. But hold on a minute though, yeah. Before we start, wait. Before we start, let me try and do this properly. Give me a minute.
This is Otto Sergey. Hello.
British broadcaster Channel.
I'll put one in the side of the private chat, bro.
Yeah, thank you. We got finished what we was doing yesterday as well.
Yeah, I know, fam.
Yeah. Right. Let me see if this works.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Welcome.
Yes, Jedi, man. I just woke up, man. Fucking hell.
No, it's a
woke up and I'm new. Yeah, I'm just like literally, you know, when you're talking to someone like literally.
Hold on a minute, though. Okay.
Sorry, my G.
We're gonna do this little silence on that, yeah.
وشاهدنا وغائبنا وصغيرنا وكبيرنا وذكرنا وأنثانا اللهم من أحييته منا فأحيه على الإسلام ومن توفيته منا فتوفه على الإيمان اللهم لا تحرمنا أجره ولا تضلنا بعده
नमाज जनाजा की दुआ.
We can't do the janaza prayer until he's buried, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you could do a janaza until he's buried.
Not janaza, but like, you know, like the
pay tribute and pay homage.
Yeah,
I think you can. Yeah, you can do that. You can, but especially like in rare situations like this as well.
So Wagwan K, talk to me, man. What you saying? You chatted to the brother the other day?
Well, I literally had a conversation with him. I came even Facebook like recently, like 3-4 days ago, about a week ago. I don't know, 4-5 days ago. We were busting joke, you know, these times I post something, he posts something. We got a little group thing as well, like we just bust joke on it. And then we were just talking about something, and then I woke up this morning, boom. And I'm looking at my socials, I'm thinking, what's going on? I've jumped on your thing now, checking out the chats. I'm thinking, raw. You know, you just read this here and you were talking about it, and I was like, raw. Literally, I had to go and check things out. Seeing a video, brother Jordan M just released something as well on the tube, a little short video, and then don't know, man. Allah Rahman Rahimeen, man. You know what they say, the good die young. That's really true.
I swear down.
So that's all I'm in a state of like, you know, when you know someone as well. In my language, they say death's good when you don't know someone. It's a little saying like, It won't affect you if you like. If you hear someone down the road, oh, what, my man got shot, it's like you wouldn't really. When it's someone you know personally, it's that. And I don't know, man. He was in good health, but you know how he bust jokes and the way he laughs, like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
man.
it's like it's one of them ones there. It's like if I knew the brother was ill or something, like you know, you could be like, all right, cool, the brother's going through something or someone's going through something. But boy, man, boy.
Got cold shiver down my spine right now, but I don't know what that is. But I'm mad chill.
Yeah, I got that as well.
I think it was that singing where. I think it was that singing. This kind of spooky.
You're just deep in it right now. Is that actually the brother's actually gone?
It's real, bro.
And if it's true, yeah.
Shit, man.
And that, yeah, man. Like I said, it's R.I.P, bro. It's just that was something that I don't know. I saw he was on Respect's channel recently as well. I was listening to him. Like there was a good debate going on about something. I think it was about music. And we were just debating it, and it was. I don't know, oh, man.
Mad thing, fam.
It is.
I know, like, why is death mad anyway? Like, everyone dies, isn't it? But it's just.
It's from someone you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is that little Somali saying. It's like, it's death is good when, like, say when you don't, like, oh, you hear someone. One night, like, you be like, oh, what man happened? Or something, some mad accident. But it's like, what, my man actually passed away. And especially when the person is young and healthy as well. It's like, you know, I wouldn't expect it. Like, it would be like, oh, I don't know, cuz.
Fuck's sake, mate.
When did you guys find out this morning?
Yeah, I just found out this morning, like, I don't know, something like 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Like one of the brothers that was up for prayer, I hit them up this morning, was chatting, and he was just like, yeah. I was like, what, go on? He's like, nah, man, just come to terms with this Eesa news. I'm like, what Eesa news? But like, you know, when someone says something in that way, you just already know, but it's like you want the person to say, oh, he died or whatever. That's fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's just. I'm wondering what happened now. Is it a personal thing? Is it this corona? I don't know.
Yeah. You know, like anybody dying now, you do think that, like, you know.
Yeah,
you think that, like, walk on.
Yeah. I worked recently. Someone tried to sneeze next to me. You know, I work in construction as well, and it was crazy. And I was like, whoa. I had to come back in it, like, and it was mad. And I have to all working 2 meters away from each other, and it's all crazy. And
you're back now, innit? You're back now.
Yeah. Man's kind of back.
How are you supposed to work 2 meters? It's not possible.
Especially in construction, where man need to speak to you or come close or collect something and then do something. You know, you gotta come from. Oh, blood.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna write that one. I like the sound of that. I think you Shahid. A dust is my bed. Dust is my bed. That sounds poetic already. I already get it. Dust is my bed. But it's just like a man's personal song, and allow me, because I don't want to be getting a strike.
This actually makes you deep, you know, makes you think about certain things in depth now.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That sounds like,
yeah, fully. Radar, what are you saying, Radar? What are you up to over there, man?
Just trying to find a spot where there's no smoke. Like flower smoke.
Sorry?
Just trying to find somewhere that has cleaner, because I was sitting there bare like fireworks smoking there.
Okay. Yeah, your sound's not all that, so I'm just gonna mute you, innit? Sniper, big up Sniper, man. Where have you gone? What? Go on, Ezra. Come on. I love that still, Ez. Let me see, though. I love that. You're so extra, Ezra, man. But that's the type of shit that he inspires from, man. Still. Yeah, I rate that, Ez. I rate that. Big up the Ashanti Warrior, still. Real talk. Can you hear that?
No, bro.
Ah. Mad.
Hey, you man, I'm gonna come back. My battery's dying, Jed.
Alright, say no more, King.
I'm gonna charge out the thing, man. You man, everyone bless up, everyone blessing the channel and everything.
Bless up, bro.
R.I.P. Eesa, man.
Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's nice still. Big up for that one, Ezra. My brother. Appreciate that. Nice, man. Mills, where do we go from here, bro? Where do we go from here, man? What can we say, man?
We give thanks, man, and learn from everything that you were taught from him, man. Don't ever forget that. You know, if there was something that you saw good in him, that you see good, that you can see good in yourself, do you know what I mean? That you can change certain, I don't know, certain bad habits that you've seen that Easa's got good habits, you know, maybe learn. That's the best thing that I can say, man. Learn from this. Go right now. Go kiss your child. Go kiss your wife. Go kiss your husband. If you're not talking to anyone, go make up with them, because you don't know, tomorrow's not promised. Go love everyone, man. And that's one thing that we saw from Eesa, just love. So go out there and show each other some love, man. That's what I say. That's what I say, man. Sit. Yeah. I say put on any. You want to put any debates on?
Yeah, I feel to, but my screen's a bit shit, so you might have to do it still.
No problem, bro. Any in particular?
I want to enjoy one of his debates, but like you know, I don't know what to pick. Like, I don't even know. I type in and there's bare videos come up, but I just don't know. Like, if anyone's got a suggestion and they want to drop it in, everyone keeps saying the one where he spoke to the Nation of Islam. Let me see that. Let me see the Nation of Islam one.
Eesa and Nation of Islam.
Speakers corner.
The Black Man is God, Eesa and Nation of Islam.
Boom. Boom. Let's get that.
I swear. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That was. It was actually COE.
Content of everything.
Some of the verses are clear and some of them are allegorical. And those with a disease in their heart, they choose the allegorical part because they want to make it, no one can understand this. No, Allah don't say that. He says it makes it clear because Allah is not the author of confusion, brother. Man, brother.
So what we're saying is the confusion.
Well, the confusion is this, brother, that we're looking to a cloud to be the author of our lives. Let me explain. Look, this is a material universe. You got people who say, I can't be a Muslim because I'm wearing a bit of gold. Come out the ground, brother. Allah produced this. And he produced it for us. This material that we're wearing, brother, who made it? Man made it. That lens, man made it. The watch, man made it. The mobile phone, man made it. Show me the thing that man did not make or did not produce or does not manipulate and come to the understanding of. How do we know, brother, that you are A or B in terms of your blood group? How?
Studying science.
Right. But the science that they're studying, brother, that science is laid out by Allah in the first place. It's not like we're discovering something. We're just looking at Allah's creation.
Allah is the teacher of all things.
Right.
So
but we keep trying to take Allah out of the equation. Listen to what people say to us. They say, stuck for Allah. Allah could never come in a man. So now you're telling me that you control Allah. Allah says in the book, I can do what I please. I do what I please. And he can do anything.
Allah also says, وَلَا يَنْبَغِي لَهُ أَنْ يَتَّخِذَ وَلَدًا. It's not befitting for him to take a son. So if it wasn't befitting for him to take a son, how much more than he actually lower himself and put himself? Allah has spoken about mankind being ignorant. Allah says, verily, we gave or we offered the amana, the trust, to the mountains and the other creations, and they abstained out of fear. But mankind took it on himself. And verily, mankind was ignorant. And Allah uses the word jahula. So we are saying at the same time that an ignorant creation, i.e. the original man, the black man, the one who would have been the first person to disobey Allah, right? That person is divine, or is of divine material, and that's where I struggle. It's not necessarily that there's a sweet God, but I would never say this is what my God looks like, other than the fact that he said to me, for example, that Allah has hands, or that he hears and he sees. So we say, as Ahl Sunnah, we say, we affirm for Allah that which he affirmed for himself. So if Allah says he's got a hand, he's got a hand. And if he says he's got a shin, he's got a shin. Right. But it's the issue that has no but. There's no but. That's the point. There's no but. There isn't a but. But what I'm saying is, see, brother, believe me, brother. Here I am, an ignorant man walking around. I've got no clue what's going on. You come to me, brother, and you teach me of God. You teach me something so beautiful that I become a believer in God. Do you understand, brother, that Allah came in the person of you to me? It is Allah who is the teacher, brother. I think maybe where I would stumble is the language that we use.
I know.
Allah is coming. I wouldn't choose to use that language.
Well, this is how Allah. Look, brother, not Bilal, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, brother. He received the revelation through Jibril. Who is Jibril? Some people say, they describe this man having wings and no, brother. The Prophet is walking with some of the companions one day. A man approaches him and asks him spiritual questions. The Prophet answers the questions. The man goes away. He's dressed in white. The Prophet says, do you know who that was? They say, no, sir. He says, that was Jibril. It's a man, brother. A man. Allah reveals through men. Moses, all of the prophets, brother, are men or women. Women are seers as well. This is how God works. But you see, brother, we want to make him spooky.
spooky, and then the believers wonder, brother. They wonder why they got no power. They wonder why they can't. You know, you got Shaitan's world just overpowering the Muslims now. The Muslims are divided. They're all over the place. You got Sunni.
Muslims are like that because they're not following Allah's commands.
That's right. But what did the Prophet say, brother? The Prophet said, 3 generations after me shall be not of me. He predicted the deviation of the Ummah. And the Ummah today, brother, are in deviation. We think that we're with the Prophet because we grow a beard. We think we're with the Prophet because we wear kufi or jalabiyah, or we use a mishwak, brother. That's fancy dress. Anyone can put on fancy dress. That's not the Sunnah. The Sunnah is to have the heart and the mind and the spirit of the Prophet, brother. Where he was a warrior against injustice. He raised women up from a subservient position. He stopped the idol worship and all the madness that was going on. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, brother. Religion is I think it was Karl Marx who said it's opium, like a drug, where people take their brains out, leave it at their front doors because they're religious. Let me tell you something, brother. The religious community, they better wise up. I'm saying to you with all due humility and respect, Allah is God and Allah is man. And when I say that, brother, I'm not it's you got to know what man is or who man is. In the Bible it says, who is man that God should consider him? Who is man? And by the way, when you're all arguing about religion, we're all men here, yeah? We don't have our Arabic anymore. It was stolen from us. We're slowly relearning. However, see, brother, in the book it makes distinctions between man and mankind. There's a difference, brother. And when this white man said he went to the moon and he stepped down and he said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, you need to ask yourself the question, why did he make that distinction? What is the difference between man and mankind? Because mankind is a kind of man, but he's not the original man. And the original man, brother, is different to mankind. And man, brother, brother, I don't want to put it on you. I'm going to put it on myself, brother. We have hardly seen a real man. That's what I want to say, brother. See, that's why we spend so much time talking about historical men, because they were like, when you read about it, you say, oh my God, but we don't believe that such men could live today. But that's our mistake, because Allah is, right, but that's my point. But I'm saying, brother, when you see man in his true magnificence, we don't know what a man looks like. What we see today, brother, is a facsimile of a man.
So what are the attributes
man
of
is
a man? How would you recognize a real man?
Oh, brother.
Is that another long
You're asking some beautiful questions. But I've got to say this to you, brother. I really, really appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate your spirit. Your spirit is absolutely beautiful. Brother, let me tell you something. Some of these so-called religious people, when their faith is questioned or somebody says something that
listen,
and we get all shaky and we want to kill the speaker and we want to get all twisted and angry, that's because your faith is weak.
Well, that's the thing. I've got a firm foundation in what I believe.
But that's what I feel from you. Yeah. I feel a man who is very grounded and you know what you believe. So you don't feel threatened by somebody who's offering a different exegesis. And we all have to learn to humble ourselves and learn to listen to the other, because there's something to learn. There's something to glean from just having the humility to recognize that we don't know. In the Holy Quran, it says, what's that scripture where it says, we believe in all of it. It is all from Allah in terms of where and what they've done, they put the comma in the wrong place in many of the translations to try to make out that the scholars also know as well as Allah. But Allah says none knows its interpretation but Allah. Nobody knows.
Okay, no. So the verse you're talking about is Surah Al-Imran. والراسخون في العلم يقولون آمنا بالله آمنا به كل من عند ربنا sorry. وَمَا يَعْلَمُ تَأْوِيلَهُ إِلَّا اللَّهُ. And you're saying that's where it's supposed to stop. But some people have continued to say وَمَا يَعْلَمُ تَأْوِيلَهُ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَرَاسِخُونَ فِي الْعِلْمِ. So when I read that surah, that's what I do. I continue. Because I don't have, in fact, what I do have is I have a
Did you hear it? Did you hear what Leo Muhammad said? You got such a beautiful, what did he say? Spirit or something? Get me. One conversation. One conversation. Looked like Leo Muhammad was about to get recruited. You get me? Looked like Leo Muhammad, the Nation of Islam, was about to get recruited by Easa's energy. You feel me? Like, there's some powerful shit there, man. You know? Powerful shit there. One conversation. Get me? Get me? Leo Muhammad nearly took his shahada, bruh. Yeah, Eesa was on to him. You know, patient, calm. Yeah, man. Definitely attributes of a man. You know? That's definitely manhood. There's definitely manhood in that still. And like, yeah, the more I think about it, the more I know why I came across man, innit? Like, I know why I met man and like had interaction with man and why man made a, cause you know, I've had interaction with enough people, but people don't make a mark or I don't make a mark on them or whatever, but like he definitely made a mark on me and I know why. I know why. Yeah, man has learned from Eesa. Man will learn, and in the light of what's gone down, I just feel like for me personally, my humbleness needs to go up. Like my humbleness needs to go up, and my patience needs to go up. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm. Yeah, it's mad, fam. Yeah, buddy. Fuck. Shit, man. My humbleness has to go up. It's not 5G. That's just a lamppost, bruh. It's just a lamppost. Fucking hell. Hey, Ezra, come say something, man. Come say 1-2 words real quick. Get me? Come say 1-2 words, man. Yeah. Ooh, big up to everyone, man. Like, listen. Shut down on me. Oh, okay, Mills. Yeah, big up to everybody, man. Like, look, I ain't got no magic words for you guys, man. And for any of you lot that just like hoping to find out what happened, I ain't got no information for you. All I know is that it's been reported that brother Eesa Frimpong has passed on. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that he's come into contact with and that have watched him debating or talking or whatever, have experienced him, you know, feel kind of saddened. How they doing funerals in this corona bliss, this corona. That's a whole next thing, Abdullah. That's a whole next thing. Limited people can, I don't know, bro. Wagwan Shahid, we gotta say for yourself, bro.
Wagwan. Peace, blessings to the family, man.
Yeah, you alright?
I'm good. I literally just woke up and yeah, man, it's sad, but at the end of the day, you always have to think about this makes a human aware that his life is not unlimited.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, you don't know if you're gonna live in the morning and then something happens to you at night.
Right.
You don't know if you're gonna live in the night and something happens to you in the morning. you know. And it's hard, man, because Eesa, he was a very good brother, you know. He was so humble, so truthful in his and his approach when speaking to people was
Where
it
did
was
he
good
learn his manners
character,
from?
man.
Where the hell did he get his manners from? Like, where did he learn to be like that from? Like, yeah, serious guy, you know. When you came down to the park, was he there?
When I came, I think he was there. I think he was there still.
Mad.
Yeah, I think I saw him. That was a blessed day, man. You know, and right now it's just, you know, you're trying to reminisce memories, you know, of the good brother, and you know it's hard sometimes. It's hard. Sometimes people just say, you know, when a close brother of yours or close friend passes away, you wanna look for those better days. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, today you're just gonna have to reminisce because someday the same thing will happen to you. You know, I won't live long,
Right.
and you know, it's always good to have brothers and sisters remembering you, talking about you in a positive light.
Right.
You know, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Mad thing. Big up Shahid for your words, man. I appreciate that, Shahid, man. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate that, man. And everybody keeps coming up with the same one word: humble. Humble. I think humble's underrated nowadays, you know, in like in 2020. Humble's underrated. For me, humble can seem like a weakness, you know, like, because I've always been so concerned on when I'm humble, people taking advantage of my humility. So like growing up, being humble was a trait that we wanted, but we knew that it often came with a price of people trying to violate. So humbleness was a hard thing to achieve, like constantly, because you want to protect yourself and give people a warning not to try and fuck with you or whatever. So it was hard to stay humble in a lot of circumstances. But yeah, this brother was like humble 24. Every time I saw him, he had an air of humbleness to him. I maybe even mistake some of that humbleness for like weakness or you know, like a lack of that that I don't know, that hardness that we have. It's like when you see your brother and you know he's a good brother, you want to see that hardness in him, so you know that he's safe out there. You know that he won't be taken advantage by or you know what I mean. Like you want to see, man. Like even with you, Shahid, I want to see that. Just want to see a bit more hardness from you all the time. Do you know what I mean? But that's not everybody's personality. And while I'm there trying to think that you should be harder, I shouldn't be looking at you and thinking I should be softer. Because there's a greater strength that comes from your humbleness and your softness than you can ever show from your aggression or whatever. So that's a lesson learned there, man. Yeah, he definitely helped me to reaffirm that, because I think we all know that essentially, you know, we all know that, but like things like this help you just kind of remember, rah, you know. Yeah, man. Big up to Eesa, you know. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say on this matter, man. And people just keep pouring in. Like, this thing is real, you know. Like, listen, just know the effects that you have on each other, family. People that never expressed in their day-to-day lives what you meant to them, you mean something to them. You mean something to them. They might not click like or whatever it is that you think will show you that people care, but you mean something to people and you influence and impact people every single fucking day. Please know this. Please know this. Please know this, and let's all become more aware of that. Let's all become and take that seriously as well. No matter how big or small you are in stature, no matter how long you've been in a faith, or no matter what country you come from, or no matter who you think is watching, you're always inspiring someone or influencing someone. Always, you know. Another thing to learn from this, just from the outpouring of sympathy and you know, empathy, and the people reaching out. It's the mark of a great person. And this is not like a celebrity where it's a manufactured love or whatever. This is like, it's just a dude, a humble dude, a dad, you know, a husband, a brother, just a humble guy in it. He's not no superstar nowhere. Do you know what I mean? So when people are showing love, it's real, you know, it's real. I'll rate that, man. Whew. If only, Siren, if only we can maintain this positivity and empathy, man. I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. But yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I was just chatting about it, innit, Noid? I was just chatting about it. Not long ago, man. What? Betty? Doing what? Oh, man. Oh. Really? What?
I just ignore the negativity, man.
Whoa. Are you serious? Hold on. 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 What? Why? For what? Why? Why has she done this? Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys and girls. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can't even believe it. Yeah? All right. So, family tree. You lot tell me now, yeah? Are you not going to continue to entertain? You lot tell me now, yeah? Are you not going to continue to entertain? Are you not going to continue to entertain? You lot tell me now. Yo, yeah. Are you not going to continue to entertain this human being? All right, don't give her no attention. I just want you lot to see for yourself. Don't give her no attention. I agree with you, my brothers. I'm not going to lie. I hear you. But I want you lot to see the levels. Somebody copied that film. Somebody copied this video. This, like, I don't know. Anyway, you seeing this, Ezra?
Sad, man. I can't even look at that, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Ezra, look at this.
Yo, fam.
Yeah, have you got YouTube playing in the background or something?
No.
I can't believe.
Is it coming from mine? Is it coming from mine?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Do not tell me that. You lot go and flag that video, please. You lot go and flag that video. Here's the link. Flag the channel, man. This is disgusting, man. Flag this channel, man. Get her out of here. Get her out of here, man. Flag this video, please.
What did it say, fam? I was just coming into this, innit? What did she?
Bruh. Just go and look in a car. Like when a man said that they didn't want to say it out loud, I thought man was hyping, so I went and looked for myself, and nah, man. Like what on? Like, what's the problem? Yeah,
Devil was born, Galman. Sure.
Some little devil, man. But
yeah, man. Big up the panel. Big up yourself, Jeds. Don't know that.
Big up, bro.
Emotional right now. I can't lie. Feel wounded. Like it's mad, car. Like I've had people closer to me die, and I ain't felt this emotionally. It's mad. Like,
yeah. Nah, you know that's testament to a man's energy, innit? And just you know where it is when if you chat to Eesa, you're due to be chatting about God, innit? Let's be real, innit? You're due to be chatting about God, you know. He didn't really join the fuckery, like not too. You know, I know he's got a little humor. I know we find
banter.
He couldn't be seen to be laughing. You know, like one of them ones. Like, But yeah,
private little laugh.
Yeah, but obviously he stayed around what was pure to him, and I rate that. But man, what's up, Baba?
You know what it is, Jeds? I think what's bothering me more, is that I'm not gonna lie, some of the stuff I said to him before,
Yeah. You say
it wasn't nice, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it.
Nah, man, I know, man. The religious debates get heated, and you're a madman. You say mad things and that, but I know your heart, though, man. I know your heart, fam. He knows that your heart.
Like you said earlier, it's like my man. It's mad stuff. I just feel wicked for some of the stuff I've said. I can't lie.
Yeah. I know, but now you're like, look, he's giving man a gift, innit? You know what? I ain't really trying to make no one go to their grave or whatever. And the last thing I said to them was some fuckery. If me and you are not in or nothing, do you know what I mean? If it's not that between me and you, then you need to. I just need it to be clean, innit? I need things to be clean. I'm lucky because we had a slight falling out, or I had a slight falling out, and I'm lucky I got a chance because I'm fast and eggs up that I went on Raspik show and got myself that conflict resolution that I needed, because I'd be double pissed right now if I hadn't had that. Do you know what I mean? If we hadn't had a chance to clear the air and.
Yeah, I mean that's the good thing still. Like we spoke so much times after that, and after it's disarmed me with his humbleness, it's like I understand that it wasn't where I thought it was being token and weak. It was just being misunderstood him. You get me? And I realized that afterwards.
Right.
You get me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Fucking hell, man. Even to have that lesson in life, though, Ezra, it's a beautiful thing, You have to be thankful for you. You feel me?
It's
a beautiful thing, bro. You know now, isn't it?
Priceless. Yeah, it's taught me something priceless there, man.
Yeah.
But, even how I dealt with him, was horrible. You get me? And he, like you said, it just disarmed me with humbleness. He didn't react with no. You get me? It just still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that with me as a brother, and humbly just like made me see differently. You know what I'm saying?
All the time. Yeah, man. I'm worried as well, brother. Man's just upgrading them. You see that pain you feel right now? It's you upgrading with that new information. Man left you a gift to get me. Painful, bro, but that's an upgrade for you. That's an upgrade for me. That's an upgrade for enough of us out here. Get me? You know how many people that never said one word to him, that he never said one word to them, they learned something off him. They would have, you get me? Man, every experience we had of the brother was a positive one, even if you didn't know it at that time. Positive. That's exemplary, man. So yeah, man, I'm proud to have known, man. I'm proud to have known, man. Big up, like, it's deep, man. It's just, I felt it in my chest like a while ago, like I don't know, just a mad wave. But me and my stupid emotions, I just clamped it down. Yeah.
You know what it is? You hit the nail on the head earlier, but it's like coming from our background and like what we was on in our younger days, yeah. Like that level of humbleness, yeah, it wouldn't be a good thing in that environment.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Right. I don't think it would serve you that well in this kind of environment that we was in. You know what I'm saying? Right. But obviously, as you grow and you learn, yeah, and you realize, yeah, that you can just beat up people with humbleness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it don't make you weak at the same time. I never got the impression that it was weak. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know, man. I just got that from nowhere, fam, because he was so humble. Yeah.
Yeah, you just like, you get me? You been pussy for, like,
yeah. Yeah.
Because you know what it is, bro. Strength don't always look like what we're used to, innit? Strength don't always look like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm figured out. You get me? That's one thing he showed me. Yeah. Like, definitely. Mohammed's talking to me. Like my man's clapped his, you know what I'm saying? And
you're cutting a little
bit. Never even
back.
said much up until that point, you know. If you notice, Eesa was just kind of listening to him. Hello.
Yeah, you cut him slightly. You cut him slightly. Yo. Yeah, you were cutting a little bit, man.
Yeah, is that better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, even that conversation with Leo Mohammed, yeah, like Eesa wasn't even saying much up until the point, you know. But
he made a big
like my man's, yeah, man, he clapped his spirit straight away. Even though Easa's not saying much, you know, he's just clapped his spirit, and you know, he's powerful, bro. You get me? And that's what I got from when, because don't forget, like, I was seeing him, and what I was seeing as token, before I spoke to him, you know what I'm saying? And then when I spoke to him, I'm realizing it's not quite what I thought here.
Yeah.
You get me? It's not that. It's, you know what I'm saying? Sure.
It's on the journey, man.
You get me? He's had a big impression. Yeah, but if I could take a little bit of that what he's got, yeah, you get me? That'll be a blessing still.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, one of them ones I didn't expect this waking up, man. I want to switch the energy, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I want to switch the energy. Like, I don't feel that I could talk about nothing else but Eesa on this stream or whatever. So I'm definitely gonna have to lock this stream and let this just be what it is. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to mix anything else up with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, innit? Like, yeah.
Yeah, man, definite stuff. You get me? Let this one sit for an hour or two, and then you get me when you're ready.
Big up everyone in the chats as well, family. Like, even those that don't know him, and you just riding with, man, just sharing the sentiment and just listening to what we're saying, and that. Big up yourself, man. Definitely big up yourselves. Hit the like button for this video. You know, some nice things have been said about the brother. We watched a couple of his short bits of his debates and whatever. You can't encapsulate a whole man with a video, but this is my contribution to the memory of Eesa You know, brother, friend, husband, father, you know, and so much more. So I know it's corny, I know it's kind of cliche or cheesy, but bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're loved, you'll be missed, you're appreciated, you know, you've left people with a lot of gifts, like a lot of food for thought through your behavior, through your actions. I don't even know if you know. And that's what I think what was the special quality of you. I'm not sure that you fucking knew. Like, I know you was trying to be humble and try to stay and like show good behavior, but I'm not sure you knew like what like, do you know what I mean? How much people were actually picking up on it because you're humble, because you're humble and you're modest. You don't scream and shout, "Ah, look at me, Eesa," and you know people won't often bombard you with compliments, telling you about your positive traits and that. So people probably just thinking it in their head and not necessarily saying it to you. But yeah, on behalf of me and this whole community, like, yeah, you know, your specialness has been acknowledged and appreciated and will be missed. And you know, many of us will try to emulate your level of humility. You know, I will anyway. I will. I can't speak it up, but I will definitely. Do you know what I mean? Try to add a bit more of that to my arsenal, and even if you didn't know him, but you know me, and you can hear like whatever the sincerity in my voice, or you can hear Ezra upset. Like, just know, like, it takes a powerful person to do that, innit? It takes a powerful energy to do that, man. So just make sure, like, you know, this is something that I have tried to live by. Make sure that you add something to every room you walk into. And when you leave any room, you leave it with more than you take. You leave that room containing more in that room than what you're taking out with you. You leave the people them something, a lasting memory. So example in kindness, generosity, in friendship, in patience, in no nonsense, in standing for what you believe in being you, being 100% yourself, being truthful, whatever it is. Like, but you know, make sure you walk into a room and you add something, family. That's what's important out here. Not your trainers, not what car you drove, not how many rooms in your house you had. None of that. None of that's been discussed. How much money did you make? How much? Like, no one cares about that. Your character. Hear me? Your character is all man will talk about. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Even if it, like, you know, your money and all your possessions, your earthly belongings, yeah, they're gonna be the last thing to get mentioned. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to focus on, you know, good stuff that, like you said, that can help people when you go into a room. Yeah, like, leave it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me.
Man. Deep. Yeah, man. So you say you're gonna take two shell out your magazine, yeah? Two shell out your magazine.
Yeah. Two shell out, man. Like, yeah, man. He's tough, but I've learned a lot from him still, and you know what it is. Maybe it took him to die for, you know, me to see this. You get me? It's mad, but I just think, like, maybe if it never happened, I don't think I would have learned this. And I think that's what's got me more emotional. This lesson that's I'm being taught right now.
You got the lesson through death. So final.
Yeah. Good.
Mad, man. Shit. All right, family. Listen, man. I'm gonna be back in like about, I don't know, I'm gonna be back in like half an hour or so, man. Let's take a little wind down and whatnot and refresh up on that, and I'm gonna come back. But please hit this like button. Hit the like button, please. Like, God. Yeah, that's all I can give you, innit? Like, that's all I can give you right now. Just hit that like button, man. And yeah, man, for those that knew him personally, Like, I'm sorry for your loss, because that's a massive loss. For those that consider him a brother or a friend or acquaintance, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. And those people that didn't even meet him are still going to be impacted by him because of the people that do know him and the way that people talk about him. That shit impacts people. You don't have to know someone to understand when there's been a loss in the world, or when someone, you know, when someone great has passed and you didn't have the opportunity to mingle with them. But anyway, man. Singing in the Rain, yeah, scripture. Fucking hell. Let me play this one now, actually. Scattered Minds. That was a fucking shout there, bro. That was a shout still. I didn't even think I could.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, that was a shout. Let me bang that one, man. I'm gonna close with that. Thank you for that. I'm saying I don't even think about my music. I don't think, you know. Sure. I don't think, man. Damn. You know, like, I've got people on Instagram messaging me like, "Oh my God, this brother, rare, like stories," and like, you know, oh, my man was such a rare. My man was so.
I can't believe it. I spoke to him a couple of days ago. He sounded healthy and fine, like busting through. You get me? And
yeah, I really would like to. Like, yeah, you know, like, you know what? This is the physical trying to cling on to the physical as I'm trying to understand what happened to man. But man's gone, innit? Like, what am I trying to understand? Like, you know, he's gone, innit?
Yeah.
He's gone, innit? Yeah, no, I can't say COVID. I really can't be specific on what it is. Like I said, all now I've kind of heard 3 different possible causes of death, so it's best that man just stay away from that subject. Don't want to mix up or cause any confusion, and just let it come out however it comes out. I'm sure we'll find out at some point in time. Yeah. And big up to the Muslim Ummah as well, yeah. Like, obviously, he loved you lot, innit? You know, he loved you lot. And that's another thing. For a brother to love, you know, when you see your brother love something, you develop a love for it too. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, Brother Esa's love for his ummah, for his religion, means that people that have love for him automatically develop some love for what he stood for and what he believed in. And if what you stand for and what you believe in allows you to act in a way that people would describe as pure, or, I don't know, righteous or good or positive or whatever the fucking airy-fairy word is, if that's what he believed in and it made him act like that, then that would encourage people to want to look into what he believed. Do you not see how it works? Do you see how easy it is? It seems hard because when you're going through your day-to-day, you're just thinking about you and that. But can you see how just being a little bit kinder, a little bit more patient, a little bit more humble can actually draw people into the thing that you think is giving you salvation? Like, you can't be out here preaching a religion and not have that in it. Like, nah, and this is what Ezra's learned, innit? Ezra knows this, man. You know, we get caught up in this YouTube religion, and I might just call you a monkey, you might just call me a nigger or what, you know, like we just get on with some foolishness, you know.
Yeah,
none of that is reflecting what either one of us believe. So
exactly, yeah, it's true.
Mad.
Like, you know, he always, that's one thing we can say, he always, even when it's disagreed, even when he disagrees with you highly, he always did it in the best way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
like
Facts.
No, he's okay.
Facts.
I can learn a lot from him in that sense, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I big up Jay Barber as well. You lot send Jay the Barber Jay the Barber some strength as well, because he's gonna go bury his pooper tomorrow. So send some strength with him. I think he said that only 6 people are allowed to the funeral. We got Jay the Barber, and anyone else that's going through like a loss or condolences, man. Condolences. It's tough times. It's tough times. Man, I got a migraine, man. It's a pain in the back of my head, this pressure. Fuck, man. It's a weird kind of sadness, It's a weird one for him. All right, let me play a tune anyway, man. Let me play a tune. And then we're gonna close with this anyway, so big ups to everyone. I'll tell you what, yeah. This really shows, like, I got something on. This just shows how people are just pussies in life, because like when somebody has directed a music video and then you shot it and then he's allowed you to put it on his channel, but you see when you go to put the tags in, the artist, you have not even put the artist name in the tags. You remember to put your full name, your company, your production company, speakers corner, content over everything, but you've not put Red Pill Trill. Fucking clout chasing cunts, man. Hate them. Sorry, that was nothing to do with nothing. Sorry, don't mind me.
Crying in the sun, singing in the rain. Lately I've been feeling different in my brain. Someone showed me how to get rid of all this rage. Head for the fire, I'm sitting in the flames. Lone survivor, I'm living with this pain. Your physical is gone, but your spirit isn't fade. Your soul is eternal, but isn't in the grave. I can feel it in my heart, it's not written in the page. No hope, but I know that it's gospel. Tears flow, as I blow smoke from my nose. There's truth in the zoo, I'm holding the bottle, trying to figure out where this piece goes in the puzzle. Rich in the mansion, broke in the hostel. I was still emotionally struggling to comprehend. When it's part of the journey comes to the end. Gotta say goodbye once again. It's like we're all to die, everyone has said. You know I cry, I see you once again. You know I try, I'm not pretend, I'm not broken. At night I might cry you an ocean. Cry to my eyelids slowly. Rewind the last words that were spoken. Looking for a clue to the sea if you knew that moment. Was I laughter now so golden? Every memory now so potent. Friends asking me how I'm coping. Waking in cold sweats, hoping, soaking. I'm numb and I'm frozen. Every breath feels like I'm choking. When I got a hole in my head like a dolphin. Close to imploding. Feel that piece of my soul has been stolen. That's not what I told him. That's not what I told him. I just held it, cause I ain't wanna be selfish. I bring out my people's violence, but most of my real ones felt it. Numeral funerals, bodies in cubicles, happens so regular that isn't unusual. Words are redundant, nothing is suitable. The cycle of life and death is so beautiful, the flash ain't forever. We are delusional, and the grief grows so deep. How could a lifespan be so brief? When the thoughts of my head, I don't get no peace. Smoke for OC or OG, feeling like G.O.D. owes me. Reason for taking my cold D's and snatching loved ones from my old knees. Tell me. Why? Poor little just not cutting. Yeah. What will it be like to go to sleep and wake up? And if you think long enough about that, something will happen. You'll find out, among other things, that if you pose the next question to you, what was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born. You see, you can't have an experience until nature reports back. So after you're dead, the only thing that can happen is the same experience, or the same sort of experience as when you were born. In other words, we all know very well that after people die, other people are born. And they're all you. So you can only experience one at a time. Everybody is I. You all know you're you. And wheresoever beings exist throughout all or galaxies. It doesn't make any difference. You are all of them. And when they come into being, as you come into being, you know that very well. Only you don't have to remember the past. In the same way, you don't have to think about how you were to the following land. Or whatever else it is that you organize. You don't have to know how to shine the sun. You just do it. Like you breathe. Doesn't it really astonish you that you are this fantastically complex thing? And that you're doing all of this and you never had any education in how to do it? Never learned to produce this miracle? Well, the point is that from a strictly physical, scientific standpoint, this organism is a continuous energy with everything else that's going on. And if I am my foot, I am the sun.
R.I.P, bro. R.I.P, man.